It was confirmed yesterday that Marco Rubio is going to lead a working group to draft a proposal for security guarantees for Ukraine. We'll talk about those in just a moment, but I just want to sort of get your overall sense of where things have headed during the course of the last week. Because we spoke to one Russian yesterday who is now no longer supportive of the Russian leadership, and he seemed to think very much the same sort of thing that the former National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, who served President Biden, seems to think, which is this: President Putin is taking everybody for a ride. What do you say to that?
What I say is, with all due respect to those who served in the Biden administration or the Obama administration, President Putin invaded Ukraine under President Obama. President Putin invaded Ukraine under President Biden. And under the Biden administration, you saw, in my view, zero progress in getting this war to come to an end. President Trump is making tremendous progress in getting this war to come to an end. It's something he promised he would do on the campaign trail, and something he's trying to deliver on. And we saw just last Friday in Alaska, President Trump, I think, make great progress in that meeting. It sounds like on the heels of that meeting, you're seeing President Putin open to security guarantees. We'll see what that all looks like. But the bigger thing I think you're seeing here in the micro is potential to get to a peace deal. And that, to get there, what's critical is to get President Zelenskyy and President Putin to the negotiating table. You're not going to end this war on the battlefield. You're going to end this war at the negotiating table. And that means getting both President Putin and President Zelenskyy in the room to negotiate an end of this war. We'll see where that all goes with next steps. But President Trump is making tremendous progress on getting this war to come to an end.